Here on the street, we used to drink beer together and also smoke together. This guy doesn't fight with anyone. He just drinks his beer. He loves to wear Brentwood pants and wears grasshoppers and likes hats like the one he's wearing in this picture. Even on Monday and Tuesday, when we were searching for the children, he was here standing with me. He left as if he was going to the toilet and then he disappeared.
Now, for more on the story, we're joined in studio by Gauteng Police spokesperson, Brigadier Neville Malila. Brigadier, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now, when exactly did the arrest took place this morning?
The arrest took place approximately 1 o'clock this morning, and that was rightfully, as you've indicated, after police received information from the public that they've identified the person on the identikit. They gave us the address particulars, and when the police went to this house, they found him at this house.
Now, the identikit was released, and obviously that assisted you, but there was also 100,000 rand that was offered for reward to the information leading to the arrest of the suspect. Did you receive that particular tip-off, and did this person get his reward?
As you say, it is the information that we received, and ultimately also the identikit has assisted us, and the community information also assisted us dearly in this. The issue on the reward is what the investigators will now, they will collect all the evidence and the information that they received from the community, because that particular call or that particular information is not the only information, and then they will do an assessment now and ultimately decide on the reward. Mm-hmm. Remember, there are also members of the community that feel that it is their civil duty just to pass on information to the police, and they do that anonymously and don't want, at times don't want to give their particulars. And in cases like that, you don't always pay a reward. So this information will be ultimately assessed against that.
Now, the suspect has been arrested. What charges is he facing?
The suspect, he's been arrested. He is facing charges of murder, rape, as well as kidnapping.
What about his accomplices?
The 4 accomplices are currently in Pretoria. They're waiting to make their appearance in court at the Pretoria Magistrate Court. They are facing similar charges. And at this stage, it's early days in the investigation. You're not even 3 days into the investigation. So you always have the possibility, as the investigation continues, that more charges can be added to that.
Brigadier, lots of talk about a serial killer at work here. Is there a possible link that can be made between this case and the girl that was found a few weeks ago in the same area? And do you perhaps suspect that these could be serial-related killings?
At this, what we found in the early stages of the investigation is that there are similarities between the murder that happened in September on the 5-year-old girl, the murder and rape. There's similarities with this crime, and we have our psychology unit as part of the investigators. So that is the link that they ultimately look at. They normally look at serials and they look at DNA analysis. So at this stage, we can't say that we have a serial killer that is around. We will be waiting for our experts to indicate that to us.
What is the mood in the community currently in Diepsloot?
I think the mood, the community in Diepsloot currently, they're up in arms. We've praised the Provincial Commissioner and the National Commissioner have praised the community for the assistance that they've given us the past 3 days. Remember, the community assisted us and helped us ever since Saturday when the first report of missing children were reported. They went out with the police and the CPF and other community structures on Saturday evening and started searching for the children. They helped us with loud hailing. And unfortunately, we discovered the 2 bodies when the kids were killed already. And then, you had the community throwing stones and they were up in arms. And after the Premier went to the community and she called for calm, the community, things quieted down in Diepsloot and returned to normalization. And after the identikit were released yesterday, they once again, they helped us and they distributed the identikit within the community. So we are very pleased, with the information that came from that particular community.
And obviously, you as the police must be congratulated for some very good work, very quick response to this particular case. But there's another case that I want to ask you about. Can you give us an update on the case of the mother and the 2 toddlers that were found near Katlehong? They were found dead near Katlehong.
Yeah, that case, the mother has been charged yesterday. Yes, after investigation, the initial story was that the father has dropped them out in Zonkiziswe, and he gave them some juice to drink. Further investigation into that case has indicated to the investigating officers that story was not the full truth, and that she is from the Zonkiziswe area. The people around there knew her. She initially said that they're from Witbank, they don't know where they are. So they then later on they then decided to charge her for murder, and she's currently also appearing this morning in the Heidelberg Magistrate Court.
Brigadier, thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
That's Brigadier Neville Malila from the SAPS, the spokesperson in studio with us. The mother of the two toddlers found dead in Katlehong will appear in the Heidelberg Magistrates Courts today.